this is actually after everything, but I'm gonna put this in as the intro. So today we're gonna be doing something extremely out of my comfort zone. I keep most things on my channel pretty like raw, but still like PG-13 type of thing. This is still gonna be PG-13ish, but I'm gonna be taking you along with me for my boudoir shoot. I should have started this sooner because now I've already started a lot of my makeup. Well, not a lot, but like I already did all the prep that I needed to do, and now I'm just doing my makeup and I gotta do my hair. But welcome to my boudoir vlog. Pretty excited about this. A little nervous.
Get my hair back. Get my hair back.
Look how blonde her hair's turning. Here, little mommy's twin.
Get my hair. Get my hair.
She's like, no, Dad, you're not leaving. You're not going to work.
I have to.
I'm gonna miss you so much. You gonna fun with Mama? Hey vlog. So my makeup is done. Besides my lips, I think I'm gonna wait till I get there, and I'm trying to decide from a nude lip and a red lip. I kind of just like straightened some pieces of my hair and just kind of letting it like be like this messy straight because my hair was already fairly straight and I didn't want to curl it and then not hold curl. Usually I would just embrace the curls, but there wasn't any to embrace. I'm kind of digging this makeup. It's not really my thing, but I like it. Like, I think it looks good and I think it'll look good for photos. I'm super excited, but also like super nervous. Earlier, I think I mentioned this already, but I started to have like a little panic attack and I was like, ew. Originally, this was supposed to happen last weekend, which would have been so much more convenient, but we had a level 3 snow emergency. And then, so the people that are supposed to have their session on the 27th or 20th got moved to the February 3rd. Well, TMI, but I'm supposed to start my menstrual cycle. I didn't want to be like super duper bleeding. A risk situation either way, because I could also start early and start today. I haven't yet, knock on wood. I'd be so upset because I purposely switched somebody for the time today, so that way I wouldn't have that problem. We'll see. Also, I was super sick in the ER the other day, so that's fun. Like, super excited, haven't ate real food in days, but you know, maybe it'll make me skinnier. But like, look at that bruise. Like, that's gonna be fun to Photoshop out. It's great, it matches my eyeshadow. Woo! Okay, so we made it to where, wow, this lighting is good. But we made it to where the session is, like not the actual place. Well, we passed the place, but we were like almost an hour early because the time got pushed back, and then we overestimated how much time it would take to get here and how much time like we need with the roads being bad, but they're not bad at all. Also super annoying because like I'm not wearing a bra. And oh my god, it feels like we're just hanging there like balloons, like, you know, when they start to run out of the helium. That's how I feel. I don't know how this vlog is about to go because Miss Danny is going to be vlogging it, and my eyes, like, whoa. I like darker eyes anyways. I feel like I'm gonna poop myself. To be fair, I just drank an entire coffee and half a bagel. I didn't drink the bagel. I ate the bagel.
Drink half a bagel. I'm about to drink half a bagel too.
I'm so excited because this reminds me of old times when me and my mom were doing modeling together. Because this is the first like photo shoot I've had of just me in like a really long time. Because like when I was pregnant, so like it was just me, but like it was me and my big belly. It's really been a long time, especially just being me and my mom. And it being pictures of just me. I feel so many emotions. I'm so excited. Get so nervous. Like, I just want to, I shouldn't have drank coffee because I have way too much energy now. And I still don't feel good. So, like, I have all this, like, energy, but I really don't have any energy. Like a sugar high, except I don't actually have the energy to support it. So I might be very drained tonight, which is just great. This is such a Danielle outfit. You can't make sure nothing slips out. So about having like your toes are getting caught up these balls. I'm pretty sure Lee's butt was in one of my videos. I didn't realize until after I posted it. Like actual butt. It was his butt crack.
Oh my god.
Sorry, in the nursery or something. What is this? A lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, they are. Pictures, you don't let me do my thing.
What?
You say many pictures, you want me to do my thing.
Wait, do what?
You gonna let me do my thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna let me do my thing, girl? Okay.
You're gonna sit here, and then your feet probably won't touch the ground. So that's okay. I feel like your heart is really too thinking, but yep. So you're yeah, your knees up, yep, and then there's like falling from your ear. Yep. I wonder if I can put like a little sensor board across there. So use that hand here.
The time lapses are going to be vertical because if I turn them horizontal, then I would be kind of sideways. So it's not going to fill up the entire screen, but it was just because of the way it was taken.
Also the same thing. She's like, this is, you know, you realize that you probably want to post these and everyone's gonna see them. So when your mom said that, I was like, yeah. But she's like saying to people, right? She's being supportive, but she's also trying to be a good mom. And she's also like, you know, you girl. Bloopers. Please tell me that we're recording. I am recording. I'm ready to my video session, like my confidence, like, oh, instantly.
Okay, we just stopped at UDF and dropped like $20 on just ice cream because
I did not know you could buy a whole sleeve of them.
I like a sleeve of paintball blast, please. That was so much fun. I was a little worried because I had only really talked to her online. I knew her when I was little because so she knew my mom when I was pregnant. She was pregnant with me, and yeah. And so like when I remember being like 10 and her mom showing my mom the boudoir pictures that she took, and I like kind of peeked over some. She showed me a few, but like when I was really young, and I was like, ooh, I can't wait till I'm old enough to do those. Now I'm old enough and brought my mom with me.
Hi guys, my name's Jamie and I am Kat's Boudoir photographer, along with a little over 360 other women. My first question I get is, how do you pronounce it? Spelled B-O-U-D-O-I-R, and it is just pronounced boudoir. Boudoir. Second question I get is, what does it mean? Boudoir is a French word for a women's private changing room. How I got started photographing this was just the fact that it was super interesting to me, and they were super classy and sexy, and let's face it, let's say that a good probably 87.6% of us women have sent a provocative or a promiscuous picture of ourselves to another person. The fact is, the matter is, we are never going to be younger than what we are right now. And there's all types of reasons to do boudoir. Celebrating, you know, a milestone in our lives, celebrating having a child or 4 or 5, losing weight, a birthday, just for yourself, Valentine's Day, Christmas, a gift, a wedding gift. Like, you don't honestly need a reason to shoot and get a boudoir session done. Actually, I would say a good 50% of my girls are single and don't even have a significant other that they're giving these to. It's about celebrating you. I also get a lot, we'll rewind a little bit. Okay, so when I first started doing these, I mean, my family was really against me doing them. I got slandered a lot. The idea of it, my parents even looked at me and were like, you're going to run your business into the ground. You shouldn't do this. This is going to give a really bad rep and a name for your business and for JLP. And I literally was just like, I don't know though, because I mean, I got a lot of girls signed up, you know, so I just kept going with it. fast forward, I've been doing this I did this into my 4th year of doing photography, and this would make it my 5th. So this is 9 years into photography, 5 years into boudoir. I took a lot of classes and studying all body types and posing and everything that is just made for you. I've had, the oldest age I've ever had is 56 years. Women, if as long as you're 18 and can sign a waiver form, you can sign up for a boudoir session. So it's for all body types. It's for every single woman. There's so much to talk about with boudoir. I'm super excited that Kat does YouTube. I'm super excited to see this video. So I'm glad that I was asked to be a part of it. That's, I mean, the main reason why I do this kind of stuff, not to be on YouTube, but I'm not a feminist, I wouldn't say, but I most definitely favor women. I think it's very important for women to feel empowered and to love themselves and to accept themselves for everything that they are and everything that they have to offer, and not judging, what society and what Instagram and Facebook says that we should be. So back to the slandering part, it's really hard for girls, obviously, to go through with this kind of session. I've had girls come through crying their eyes out. Their friends are dragging them into the room. They're backing out. They're wanting to cancel. I've only had about maybe 5 girls actually cancel the session. But I've also had a good majority of 75% of those girls each day say they wanted to cancel. And about 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in, I ask them, how do you feel? And they're like, I feel great. This isn't bad at all. I don't even know why I was scared or why I was nervous, which is like the number one best feeling as soon as I get them in the door. And when they get their pictures back, I'm mind blown. Like, I get these on my computer and I'm looking at them and it's just the best feeling. I know that slandering is a really big thing, and you have to understand that girls who don't do these sessions and people who are slandering them for this and bashing on them for doing these types of sessions are women who aren't courageous enough to do it themselves, and they don't respect themselves enough, they don't love themselves enough to actually do it. I understand morals and religion and so forth, but do it for you, because there's nothing wrong with that. And celebrating you and what you have to offer and what you have to give, and your body is a temple. Simple as that. And, it's not for posting. Posting isn't for everybody. I openly post mine. My husband openly posts mine on his own Instagram and social media accounts. It's because he understands where I stand, and I didn't make him post those. He chose to post those of me, but he understands why I do it and what gets me excited about doing it. And it's just, you need to let each person live their own lives. They accept the fact that you don't want to do this, and they also accept the fact that, everything that you do, all about celebrating you. I have always thought it was an easy thing to do boudoir until I did my own, which I was photographed by a male photographer, and I was super comfortable with the guy. He had shot my wedding my wedding photos, and I thought I was going to walk in. He was super excited so my photographer was super excited to shoot with me and collab with me, and he was like, she's a boudoir photographer, it's going to be super fun, we're going to have tons of ideas. I get there, and I'm like, I am ready to work, right? I get there, and my kneecaps are shaking. I'm like, what the hell did I sign myself up for? Now I know how all my girls feel, and I'm like, whew. If over 300 of my girls can do this, I can do this, right? Is this something you believe in? Yes. Do you want to do this for you? Yes. Do you love yourself enough? Yes. And that's literally, I had to give myself a pep talk. I was like, listen, Jamie, this is supposed to be exciting. This is supposed to be something you embrace. So I did it. And after I got my pictures back, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't wait for the next time for myself to book one. Like, I have plenty and numerous of women who have booked one and then rebooked another. Like, I've had girls literally hand me a deposit as soon as they are walking out the door and say, when's your next one? I'm booking another one. I would like to say one time is enough, but they become addicting. And I have girls who are on fitness journeys and they book every single year. I have women who just enjoy getting them done. And I think it just helps you respect yourself a little bit more, because you can't love somebody without loving yourself first. You can't give somebody your whole and you fully until you love yourself fully and you are prepared for that. And you can't be insecure when it comes to other people, because this is something that I have had women tell me, this has changed my sex life. My sex life is so much better. I'm so much more confident. I, don't pull up my clothes anymore. I try new things. I walk into a room full of confidence. I don't judge myself and base myself off of other women that are in the room, and I don't look like her. I have girls who are crisscrossing in times during my sessions, and women are like, they're walking in and they're like scared, and I can tell. They're like, I'm just not as small as that girl. I'm just not as small as that girl. And then as they're getting ready, that girl's still there, like packing up her stuff, and she's like, oh my God, I wish I had a butt like her, or I wish I had a chest like her, and that same girl was wishing that she had something that girl had as well. And that's just how it goes. We can't have everything, and you have to understand that there are plenty of people out there that are jealous of something you have. So when you're sitting there and you're pinpointing one girl that you wish you looked like, she's probably looking at you thinking the same exact thing. And the self-confidence issues come from all all types of sizes and all different women. And you just need to learn to love yourself. And this is something that just really helps you blossom and helps you feel like the person that you should feel like. And that's basically it. I mean, it's something that you study your photographer on, and you make sure that you're comfortable with the photographer, and you make sure that you're getting quality over quantity. I could go on forever about this, but this isn't my YouTube channel. This is Kat's. So
that was probably a lot and unexpected unless you follow me on the gram and, you know, kind of stay updated with my stuff. For the past, like, few years, when I was in middle school, it was a little wild, but I've been fairly modest, and, like, I didn't even really show off, like, how skinny I was before I had my baby. But I guess that kind of just is why I did this as a vlog, and I just wanted to kind of do a little chat. The reason I wanted to vlog it was because there's so many reasons, actually. I wanted to talk about the benefits of doing it, my experience, body positivity rant. So let's just go ahead and do it. So we'll start off with my experience. I think I've already kind of gone over it, but it was super fun, and I can't wait to see how the photos turn out. You'll probably see some of them, but I probably will have to watch what I put in. I highly recommend finding a photographer you're comfortable with. Some of the benefits of doing it. So, like, for me, it really helped me feel comfortable in my own skin, which has been really hard to do since having Mariana. It wasn't, like, necessarily insecure about it, but, like, I just wasn't embracing my body either. There's this stigma around having this, like, perfect body. There's a few different bodies, but if you don't fit into them, it's like people just want to label you and, like, trap you down with those labels, and it's unnecessary. People have different things they're attracted to, and everybody should be comfortable in their own skin, and, like, you should be happy with who you are. I don't want to go too deep with this because that's just not my thing, but I just want everyone to know that you are beautiful in your skin with who you are, and you should be so happy with who you are. And I think Boudoir, I'm never gonna be able to say it right, sessions can really help with that, just because you can feel so confident, and from everybody that I've seen that has done them, it's just so good for your self-esteem, and you don't have to post them. It literally can be between you and the photographer. Like, that's it. I have chose to share mine, or I think I'm going to, and, like, obviously I'm sharing stuff in this video just so it can potentially help others, but you don't have to do that. I just personally want to. I will link her Instagram below, but she answers a lot of questions for people who have been wanting to do them but, like, have some reason why they won't, and she explains it so much better. Thank you so much for watching. I don't want to go on too long of a rant, so I'm just going to cut it off there. Bye! Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and if I'm forgetting to mention anything, I can make a whole different video on this. So I'm going to do another session like this, because this is, like, my before body of, like, postpartum, before I actually try to, like, get my body back. So that's another thing. I wanted to, like, document my body, because I wish I would have been able to before I had a baby, so that kind of stinks. But, like, teen mom still, so... But, yeah, I just want to be able to, like, document, because our bodies are so beautiful. Your body is a temple. My body happens to be a temple with some stained glass, but that's fine. We like the tattooed sister.